Hi everyone, I'm Jessica Matlock and I'm here to share with you something I have come to love, which is juicing. Juicing not only helped me lose 10 pounds and maintain that weight loss, but juicing gives me tons of energy throughout the day. It's ridiculous. Juicing makes my skin glow and just tastes delicious. It makes me really, really happy, so I'm happy to share that with you guys. I like to use the Breville Juice Fountain Plus. It's really easy to assemble and disassemble. It also extracts juice from all of my favorite fruits and vegetables. So let's get started. So you're gonna need a couple things when you start juicing. You're gonna need vegetables and fruit from one of my recipes or any of your own. You're definitely going to need a cutting board, and pick something that's large enough so you're able to cut everything comfortably on your countertop, and make sure it doesn't slip around too much. You're also gonna need a really sharp knife. I really like the Kamachi too. I got them from Costco and they just so happen to be pink, but they get the job done really well. And whatever you use, just make sure you're very careful when you're slicing the vegetables. So I've already washed and prepped my vegetables, but that's a very important part of the juicing process. You wanna make sure that you clean everything and take your time and just enjoy cutting these vegetables. And they're from the earth, nature, and they're good for you. So after you prep your vegetables, it's pretty much time to start juicing. It doesn't really matter what you use first or last. I just throw them all in there and have a good time. So I'm gonna turn this on. It's really powerful and you'll get to witness the magic. Hear me talking? So as you can hear the motor, the engine? I don't know. Anyway, okay. So now what you hear. So what you hear is the power of the Breville Juice Fountain Plus, and you can just throw your vegetables in there. That's what I love about it. Like I said, it doesn't matter what you use first. I don't know if you noticed that, but cucumbers are mostly water, so they're gonna give you a really, really good base for your vegetable juice. Another really, really good vegetable that's 95% water is celery. Celery is an awesome base juice. You don't have to mix it with cucumbers, but I just like to put as much green in there as I possibly can. So here's this. Ooh, oh my God. You have to be careful for things like that. Juice is really good for you, even when it gets in your eye. It doesn't burn at all. It's fun. So a lot of people don't like to add too much celery into their juice because it tastes really strong. It's entirely up to you. I'm just going to put it past the stalk for now. Another one of my favorite vegetables to use with is kale. There are a lot of different types of kale. This is one particular type of kale. And I usually just break it in half with my hand before I stick it in the juicer. Otherwise, one of these particles might try to take you out. Alright, so we have a really good green vegetable juice, and sometimes I like to drink it without adding any fruit, just because I don't want to add any extra sugar. But for anyone that's just getting started, you gotta add an apple or an orange or something, just to offset some of that bitterness. I love to use Pink Lady apples. They are really tiny, tiny apples full of just so much flavor, and they really, really, really take your sour veggie juice and turn it into a really nice tasting green vegetable juice. So that's where you get a lot of that beautiful color you see on some of my Instagram photos. Is from these Pink Lady apples. And if you have enough room left, just go ahead and throw the entire apple in there. Oh, look at that. Perfect. See? Perfect amount. So, this is my typical breakfast. And as you can see, there's lunch right here. I usually will juice everything in the morning and store it in the refrigerator, and I always try to make sure that I drink it within an hour or two apart, or an hour or two after juicing. And now I'm going to serve it in 2 glasses. One thing you want to make sure you do is stir it up before you pour. A lot of the heavier veggies tend to separate from the celery and the water-based cucumber. So I just like to make sure I mix it up, and I'm actually quite obsessed with this foam on top. This right here is money. So after you pour the majority of the liquid, this foam just settles on top and it is just perfect. Oh, I'm obsessed with it. A lot of people are afraid of the foam, but make sure that you give it a try at least once. So voila, 2 beautiful, perfect glasses of green vegetable juice. They are guaranteed to give you tons of energy, make you feel amazing. We're gonna get that skin right. I promise you that this vegetable juice will change your life. So check back next week for more Juicing with Jessica.